comic of the night. Very funny guy, does a lot of work at Side Splitters. I think he's great. We have a wonderful tip cup up here just for him. If you love him, if you don't, let him know it. I don't know, yell at him, fight him in the parking lot. But you probably will love him, so, give him some applause right now as he comes to the stage. Corey Hilliard! Woo.
Keep it going for your host, James Hollingsworth, everybody! Let's do this, Lutz. I'm the feature. All right. It's good to see people out tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Matt Reif. Welcome to Firefest. Well, I'm glad you understand that. That's one that no one gets. Okay. But yeah, no, it is good to see people out tonight having a good time. You don't see enough of that this decade. It's been a weird decade, right? We've been fighting off that virus that Bill Gates installed for, 4 years now? Right? I listen to Joe Rogan. I know some things. Okay, I'm a 37-year-old adult wearing a calculator watch, okay? You can trust my scientific facts tonight. And we still have the war. It's raging on between Russia and Ukraine, just going through the whole decade, I guess. I just want to come out tonight and say that I am on Team Ukraine. And I'm doing my part by attacking any random white person I see in a tracksuit. Those Russians, they just love their Adidas, don't they? And I could get into the collapsing economy and the crippling infrastructure, but I want to talk about the fun parts of end-stage capitalism tonight, because we have them. I'm from Wesley Chapel, and just 5 minutes up the road from where I live is the first of its kind in America. It is a man-made lagoon. And it's called Epperson Lagoon, and it is my favorite place in the world to watch the fall of Western civilization. And I'm afraid we're heading there, folks. It all starts with the division in this country. When I was growing up, we were 9/11 united. And now we are more divided than an interracial wedding in the South. In the 80s. In the 1880s. We're divided. I just don't think we're ever gonna... We got men versus women. We have Democrats versus Republicans. We have the vaccinated versus Florida. We used to be a party. We used to be a tight-knit group. We used to have fun. And sadly, I don't think we're ever going to get back together again. And I think that sucks. I know. But Epperson Lagoon, though, it's 7.5 acres of pure paradise. Let me tell you about this place. There are 2 lagoons now. There's a bigger one. I got to go there and then write a longer bit about that. So I will. But yeah, Epperson Lagoon, 7.5 acres of pure paradise. It has crystal clear waters with perfectly balanced alkalinity, perfectly balanced pH. It is the place for you and your friends and your family to go to forget about all the bad times we are having here in America. You can go and forget about the fact that you can't afford to see a doctor. Okay, my Aunt Carol, she is currently collapsed on her kitchen floor because she cannot afford her insulin. It's just sad. I can't afford to see a doctor. I have to use WebMD. And last week, I diagnosed myself with a condition called Miley Cyrus foot. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to get rid of it. But all I know is when I take my shoes off, my girlfriend leaves the room. Okay, it used to be a party here in the USA, and now we can't afford to see a doctor. But what we can afford is an all-day pass to Epperson Lagoon. It's just $10 during the off-season on days like today. It's just $25 during peak season. It will get you an all-day pass. It will get you in those pearly gates. You can just rent an inflatable cabana and get in those perfect waters and just soak away and forget about Aunt Carol. Okay? Then you can swim on up to the bar. You can get some fish nachos. You can get some mudslides, and you can get bombed. And you can forget about all the other bad things going on here. You can forget about the fact that maybe you lost your small business. Because we're getting taken over by 4 major corporations, folks. Facebook, Pfizer, Amazon, and the big one, Arby's. They have all the meats. But before they take all the vegetables too, we can meet up at Epperson Lagoon. I'm telling you, the activities that they have at this place, they're wonderful. They have an obstacle course out in the middle of the waters. You can go climb on up that bitch. You can get your heart rate up. You can get your exercise on. Then you can rent a stand-up paddleboard and tour the whole lagoon by sea. My favorite amenity is a 30-foot inflatable slide called Slidezilla. You can just climb on up that bad boy, coast on down to those silky smooth waters. Or, if you really are one of those sad individuals that recently lost your small business, you can climb on up that bitch, do an about face, and dive to your concrete freedom. Alright, I'll get back to the sad part of the bit again. A one world government is coming, folks. Get ready, get scared. I'm getting ready and I'm getting scared. I'm learning the language of Mandarin because I know that's what they're going to want us to speak. And I'm learning 2 key phrases to deal with this new evil government regime. Key phrase number 1 in Mandarin. Wo xi huan xin zheng fu, meaning, I like new government. Key phrase number 2, very important for you parents in the crowd. 请不要对我的孩子说, meaning, please don't take my favorite child away. But before a deranged UN soldier comes to your house, kicks down your door, and drags your favorite child away to a critical race theory camp because you are watching too much Tucker Carlson, you can drag them away to Epperson Lagoon. Because they have such wonderful amenities for the whole family, even the children. They have magicians on the lawn. They play Pixar movies up on the big screen, the pre-gay ones. They even have DJ Kyle Rittenhouse on the 1s and 2s, just spinning up the hits for the lagoon. That's right, people. He's given up crossing state lines to cap pedophiles in the head to make music for the lagoon. So, enjoy it. And I'll end this bit on this note. We're heading to a bad place in America because of the